Hi guys, I'm very free now. So I'll be opening a sort of like a group purchase together for ColourPop because they have very expensive shipping fees, and if you purchase $50 and above, it will be free shipping. So I think all my friends, we all can share together, then get the products. So today I want to just briefly go through what are the products that I have with ColourPop and one of their sister brand, which is called Fourth Ray Beauty. So ColourPop is a US brand, and then it's very affordable, and the things that they have is actually very good. For example, this considered one of my first item, I guess, and it's the happiest purchase that I got from ColourPop. So these are the colors that it has. So the most amazing things is this is a collaboration, so it's slightly more expensive. 12 colors here, and the price is around $18. So if I purchase with credit card, it will be 4.2, so it will be around, I think, almost 70, but for 12 shades. Very good 12 shades, which is very pigmented. So let me share with you some of the colors. For example, this is the Zodiac Palette. It's a Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaborations. So the first one is the Aries. So this is the color. So I just have one swipe. This is what it looks like on my finger. On the back of my hand, this is how it looks like. It's freaking pigmented, like freaking. So one of my favorite color is this one. So this is a clean finger. God, let me clean it better. This is a clean finger. So when you just swipe very lightly, this is the color you have. And on the back of your finger, this is the color you have. I'm using iPhone front camera, so can't really see, but it is so pigmented. And after that, if you want to blend, right, it's also very simple. Just blend, just keep blending. So today I'm actually using 3 colors from this Zodiac palette. The first one is actually this, which is the Cancer, all over my lid. And then after that, I have this, which is the Scorpio, on the back of the lid, like here. And then after that, I dip a little bit on the Virgo, which is this brownish color. And just to add some, I don't know what is that called, just to add some depth, I guess. And then the bottom, I'm actually using these two as well, which is the Scorpio and the Virgo. And of course, the inner corner, I'm using this. So it's actually very simple and very long lasting. And most important things is with freaking pigmented. Sorry, a very huge ulcer here. So this is considered my first purchase and my most beloved purchase. This is the palette that changed my whole mindset about ColourPop, because they are so freaking cheap, but the quality that they provided is very high. If you go to their website, you will be seeing that they are actually paraben free. They are paraben free, cruelty free, from vegan, and also I forgot one, a dermatologist tested. So for example, this is their sister brands. All the skincare are actually dermatologist tested. So with the price point they purchase, is actually very cheap. Okay, so here I have 2 concealer, but to be honest, I failed purchasing the right tone for my skin. Then the second one, I actually got it right, but to be honest, I don't really like it. One of the reason is because I think it's a little bit too thick for daily use. There's baby sleeping here. So this is the brush. I don't think you all can see that. It's iPhone. This is the brush, and when you, okay, let me brush it over here. It's actually very high coverage, and it's a little bit at the creamier side. So for me, normally, like today, if I go to work, I only use concealer on this area, and that's it. So if something a little bit too creamy, your makeup look very, very thick. And that is when I use this concealer, my friend was always asking me like, why do you look so fair today? Why do you put heavy makeup today? Which I don't really like it. So now when I use this concealer, it's perfectly fine. So as you can see, the coverage, I've already covered like half of the color very, very well. But it's just so creamy for me. So to be honest, I don't really use it anymore. So this one of the shade that I got, which is freaking light, so I got the wrong color. So this one, occasionally I will put it to use on highlight, but actually I don't really put it on highlight because I have this really pretty highlight. It's called ColourPop Super Shock Chic. It's also one of the collaborations with Kathleen Light, and this is called on the Cusp, C-U-S-P, Cusp. So this is a very, very nice highlighter. So this is actually what makes ColourPop, because of their consistency and their formula. You have never used something like this. It's very creamy. At the same time, not very creamy. And the color payoff that it has is very, very good. For example, I dip a little bit on the back of on my finger. So if I use it here now, just to add it up, you can see it's really, really blinding, but it's very, very natural. Because I am more to, for the base of my makeup, I'm more to a natural makeup, but for my eyes, I always like to go for something very, very crazy. So this is actually very, very good, and you can use it for a very long time. I didn't write down the date, when did I got it and how long I've been using it, but you can consider buying one of these highlighter. So after that, I also gotten this, which is ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in translucent. To be honest, I don't have much things to talk about a setting powder because I have only tried Artistry one, which is from Amway one, and this. So far, I think both do their job, but Amway one was so freaking huge and it's very hard to travel. So this is easier for me because I always travel around to my friend's house and my boyfriend's house to sleep over. So this is how the powder looks like. So at the back of the hand, I don't think you can see, so you just set it on top of the concealer. So you can't really see, but it does move out. It does smoothen it out very, very, very well. So I guess if you're finishing your setting powder and you would like to try, you can try this as well because the price point is not very, very high. So if you don't like it at the end of the day, just tell me, like, you can just sell it to me. But yeah, if you don't like it, it's not like you spend 100 to 200 over a small products that you don't like. So after that, I also purchased a really mini eyeshadow. So I need to take it out. Maybe if you're interested on this eyeshadow, you can print screen and ask me. I forgot what is the name, but this is so freaking pretty. This is so freaking pretty. So because I'm using the front camera, so you can't really tell what is it like, and the lighting in the room is quite bad as well. So this is something like a pinkish tone with a sort of like a mermaid kind of color. So this is how it looks like on the back of my on the finger. You can't see again, but let me try it on the hand. So this is the clean area. So this is how it looks like. A lot of gold tone on it, which I like because it's more on a warmer tone side. So some days when I don't feel like doing so much of makeup on my eyelid, I will normally use this and then just apply it all over my eyelid. Yeah, just for a very casual look. So I'm someone, if I want to put on an eyeliner, I will always have eyeshadow. So this is my to-go eyeshadow, and I have been using it religiously, and I still have a lot more. So this one you can consider purchasing it as well if you don't want to get a palette or something. But even if I have a palette, this is something you can consider. So after that, this is my most recent purchase, which is ColourPop pressed powder on blush and also on bronzer. So maybe let me talk about the bronzer first. So this is how the bronzer look like, and this is how it looks like on my face. So obviously I applied it here and all over my face, like just to bronze it. I don't contour my face because I'm skinny enough, so I just want to have the bronze. If not, you will look a little bit too fair, like a piece of white paper with nothing at all. So with bronzer you will look healthier, at least for me, because I'm someone with a very pale skin tone. So with the bronzer, it actually helped a lot. So this color, one swipe you can get, okay, never mind, I think I used another finger. Okay, with one swipe you can get a very good coverage of color already. So if you put it hand, this is how it looks like. So I recommend bronzer don't have to use something so dark, because you can always build it up. So this is the color that is suitable for me. But if you have darker skin tone, of course you can always opt for a darker one. But this one I think is quite perfect for a light skin tone, not a fair skin tone. Very pigmented. One swipe on a brush, I can use it here already. So it's actually very pigmented, and so far loving it. Again, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember the name. This is actually called Private Party. Yep. Recommendations from one of my favorite YouTube guru, which is Kathleen Light. So I bought two blusher. So it's also Kathleen Light collaborations, and I feel that the color selection that she chose is very good. So this is called Luna Has It, and this is called Sun and Star. Game of Thrones Sun and Star. So I am using this more on a daily basis, but this one not so much, because as you can see it's a very bright color. If you want to compare to this too, this is definitely for daily use, and I am currently using it on my cheek. So it's actually I put on makeup since I think 1 o'clock. So now I think it's around 6 hours, and the color is still there. Again, ColourPop products are very highly pigmented, so you don't you want to build it up rather than taking a lot like other products and then put it on face. It doesn't work like that. You will look like you have patches on it. So this one I think is a must get for people who, you know, just want to put on a very light makeup, a natural makeup. Whereas this is more on, I think, if you are not doing so much on your eye makeup, so your cheek can pop a little bit more, this is the color you can opt for. But it's a very beautiful color. So this is how it looks like. It's like a neon, but I will apply it. Let me wipe this off. I will apply it around this area. So if you blend it out, it's actually very pretty. I know, again, you can't really see, so I think I will try to snap all the photos with the swatch and everything. But I would have to say these two have a little bit of similarity. So this one without all the golden shimmer will look like this. So after adding all the golden shimmer, it will look like this. So I think these two pairs quite well on some day when I want to do a brighter color makeup because I look dead. So these are the two blushes. Sorry, these are the two blushes that I have. By the way, it's separate purchase, yeah. If you don't want to purchase this, you can always only buy this because they have like a very plastic cover, but I prefer something like this. So, and you can see that, oh my god, every one of them is in the same color, but it's actually not. If you put it like this, you can, I'm not sure if you can tell the difference. You can actually tell the difference where This is bronzer and this is blusher. This top and bottom colors are actually the same, and this is slightly whiter. So when I just look at it, I will know that this is a bronzer and this is a, you know, blusher. But yes, the other cons is, if you have two blusher or more blusher from ColourPop, you might want to write it on cellophane tape, what color is that, and then you paste it on here, so you don't have to always open it up to find out, oh, that this is not the color that I want. So after that, I also got this face setting spray. I think it's okay. Again, I only tried Urban Decay, I forgot what's the name, the Urban Decay setting spray. So far, I feel it's a little bit hard to control. I actually wanted to try Morphe setting spray, because Morphe setting spray is continuous mist. So this one, if you can see, it's something like, it's not a very fine mist, so you do have to spray it from far. And even with this kind of distance, you can see it's like so freaking wet. So you might need to do the cross or get it further away. So I might not repurchase this because I suck at using that. So these are the two products that I got from Fourth Ray Beauty. Fourth Ray Beauty is ColourPop's sister company, and again, they are dermatologist tested, paraben free, cruelty, vegan, and gluten free as well for both ColourPop and Fourth Ray Beauty. So this is the face oil that I got. So why do I first got face oil? Because I have all the products. I have moisturizer, I already have toner, so I don't have a face oil as the final step. That is why I gotten this glow up face oil, because my face don't really glow. I have a very dry skin. So this is how it looks like, and I love this dropper. So normally for face oil, right, I think normally you have to open it up and then do the squeezy tube, and then you squeeze it on your hand, and sometimes you don't know how much do you need, and is that too much for your face. So this one at the back of the bottle, it says apply 2 to 3 drops into palms, warm before hands, and gently press into skin, use as needed. So how do I use it is, if at night I use a slightly heavier cream, I will do about one drop. So if that day I feel my skin a little bit at the drier side, I will actually use 2 drops. Because for my face proportion is a little bit smaller, so I don't usually go for three drops. So this is how it looks like. You don't have to chop. 1, 2, done. This is the amount that I need for my small face lah. So you don't have to do the like this kind of motion, because I think it's patented, I guess. I'm not sure is it patented. I think they are not. But when you tilt up, just wait for a while for the air bubble to go up, and then it will drop a very consistent 2 drop on your palm, and then that's it. Very good. So how do I normally use it is, I rub it on my hand till my hand was really warm, and then I'll do the pressing all over my face. But for the first time I do rub it on my face, and I feel it's not really going into my skin. So I think for the forward motion, I'm actually using the press motion. My neck, so now I can apply with my neck because I don't have makeup on my neck, so I don't waste it. Just press it on, and then do a very light massage. So I don't know how to do massage. I am sucks at doing massage on my face. Hence, I bought this Rose Quartz roller from Fourth Ray Beauty to do the massage for me. And the best thing is, it is so freaking affordable and cheap. And how do I know that it is the genuine rose quartz? I don't. But the moment I got it from my parcel, when I open it up, I straight away put it on my skin, and it's already cold. So normally they say crystal for not all the crystal, because this crystal that I have, it warms up when I hold it. When I place it down, sometimes it doesn't really cool down as well. This is the, I forgot what, I think it's a strawberry quartz or something like that. So normally for all these rose quartz, I think when you place it there on the room temperature, it will still go slightly colder. So if you're in an aircon room, it's perfect. So normally when I'm in the aircon room, I just roll it all over my face, and then because it helps in lymphatic drainage, so after that I will drain it like this, and then for the end part I will do it here and also my eyes, and then I will leave it there for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. And then when I get it out and use it again in the aircon room, it is actually cold. If it's in room temperature, maybe not so fast, might need to take about 5 to 10 minutes. So normally this routine I added in on my my night routine. For morning I don't have the time because I want to sleep. So I just roll it all over my skin, always on the up motion, roll until I feel that this is slightly settling down and I'm okay with the texture. Then I stop. If not, I will just continue rolling it. Even sometimes after I feel that it's settling down, when I got nothing to do, I just roll it. Because when according to, I checked it online, for rose quartz, when you have frictions on it, it will generate positive energy to your skin and to yourself. And I actually tested, which is to myself. So when I am using it, I actually feel happier. Maybe it's because I am taking the time to love myself, to really use it, so my mood gets better. But I'm not sure if it's true, but well, it is what it is. So if you ask me if I see any difference after using this, I don't really see any difference, but I enjoy doing it and I don't see why not keep doing it. And if you want to know whether is it really giving you result, you can actually go Google it, and there are some very promising results showings online. So I thought, why not I have a try. So probably after 1 to 2 months, I will do a before and after video to see if my wrinkles and stuff improve. Well, I'm actually using a very good primer, so my makeup actually look very good, not good. So I will share about the primer after that, like my skincare routine. So this can buy. So my next purchase on ColourPop will be their serum. One of the serum is called Rainfall, which is 2% hyaluronic acid. I read the review and the review was very good, so I decided to give it a try. Another one I will be testing is called Remedy. They are selling it in bundle together with Rainfall. It's 10% of niacinamide acid, that is vitamin B, that helps to give a glow to your face again and to regenerate. This one I need to check again. I think to generate like the whole healthy looking, the uneven skin tone and stuff. The third product that I am getting from Fourth Ray Beauty is actually their mist, vitamin C mist. And the vitamin C mist you can use before your moisturizer, after your moisturizer, after your makeup, or any day you like. So I am purchasing that. And the fourth item that I think I might be purchasing as well is their vitamin C elixir. So vitamin C, everyone knows how good it is, so I am also wanting to give it a try, since their face oil really, I'm really loving their face oil, so I am trying more on their products right now, and it's actually very cheap. For this 15 ml face oil, it only costs me 10 USD, which is around 42 Malaysia ringgit. So it's actually very affordable with the result that it is giving it to my skin, because my skin now do really feel moist, and when you look in the camera, it doesn't look very dry. So I think it is really doing its magic, doing its job to lock down my moisturizer to stay on my skin. And this is only, if I'm not mistaken, it's around $18, which is around 72 ringgit, where some beauty shop actually selling it at 260 ringgit, which is a little bit on the higher price point. But that you can guarantee, I think you can guarantee is a genuine product lah. But while it's 72 ringgit, it still does wonder. And now when I touch it, it is cold, so I don't see why is this not genuine. So I will choose to believe that it is genuine. Crystal has a magic. If you believe that it is genuine, it is genuine. So that's all for my video today. If you have any question, you can always PM me and ask, and I am always happy to help. And I am not any YouTube guru. I am just sharing because I love all the items that I got from ColourPop and also for Free Beauty, and I think why not share it with my friends. That maybe if you have a budget constraint but you still want to get good products, you can always consider ColourPop. Bye.